I'm out on a walk and I've stopped in one of my favourite places, on a bridge. You can see it on the levels of some water. It's beautiful here. It's a bit windy and I haven't intended to make this video, so I haven't brought a microphone, and it feels like now's the time to try. So yesterday I got a very clear message, I guess you'd call it, that I should make another of my Man Behind the Image videos with this real ring. So I need to tell you a little bit about yesterday. So yesterday I had perhaps the most important experience of my life. One of them for sure. And it's still very close, and I feel kind of tender and protective about the experience, and I'm not ready to talk about it too much. But I want to say a bit. And the essence of the experience was I was utterly immersed in God. No consciousness of the body, no consciousness of the psyche, just God. No Tim, just God. This huge presence, just a bliss of being, just, stupid thing to say, this enormous bliss of being. And this morning I tried to convey it to Debbie by saying, like being in a limitless white room without the white. Just no thoughts, no activity, just like welcome and just being welcomed into this place of, well, I'll tell you what I thought afterwards. Feels like death. Felt like, oh yeah, that's death. I got to die a little. How lucky is that? And to come back, and how lucky is that too? And as it came back first with the voice of my daemon, what I call the voice of my daemon, the genius, that deep voice that is my voice but isn't my voice, and speaks to me and is so clear, funny, but clear, just like these insights just being about just, you know, a whole series actually. And then Tim was there, and still no body. That came later afterwards, and the body came back in, and with both Tim and the body, it's such a delight, such a feeling of Tim was being held in this huge love and wanting to, really the voice was saying, you know, if you could hold Tim like this too, it would be cool, wouldn't it? And just aware of all the judgments I make and for myself, and the feeling of, look, you know, all those unsavory bits of Tim, they're okay. They are the ground, the mulch from which this transcendent beauty has grown. And as I came back into Tim, it wasn't like oh no, here's my separateness again. It really wasn't. It was like, oh, how wonderful to still have this story of Tim and this body which has supported me so well. How lucky am I? And this massive, my parents felt like very close with my dead parents, and this huge gratitude, enormous gratitude, that they'd done such a good job in giving me a foundation from which I could experience life. And not just my parents, on and on with a lot of my dead loved ones. And yeah, lots and lots of stuff. An enormous release from Tim, and then this enormous endorsement of him. It's like, yeah, good for you. You're doing okay. Keep going. Which I need. But like this, it was bigger than I've ever known. The immersion in God was total, and so beautiful. Still hanging around now, and part of the thing, the voice, it came from the voice which I was listening to, was that I should do a video, so that's what I'm trying. And it wasn't really to explain the experience, that's just kind of background really, although it's pretty important to me. But it was about, I just put out these, I put out these videos about, videos, and I did do a video just about the retreats I run, and the one coming up in New Year, and I'm not doing very much now because I'm really concentrating on my own inner work to get something new into the world. So that's where all my attention's coming really. But I am doing this, and and it's just like writing down how great all the experience is, and the deep awake state, and what I can give and you can get of this, and it's all true. Photos of people having a great time, because they really do. I mean, it's just exquisite. But what I saw coming from that experience was like, oh, Tim, what you're doing, and this is the man behind the image thing. It's like, what is that all about? Newsletters and blah, blah, blah. It's all about how we communicate. It's fine. Social media. What's it really about? What it's really about is I just want to bring together good people. Not even good people. People who, like me and like my friends, people who want to be good. They really do. And the people who come to my events are like that. They really want to be good. And that goodness is God. That was that huge, enormous love that I am in. So they want to focus their souls towards that. And ultimately, certainly for me, to serve that. And what I wanted to do was just bring people together and go, hey, if we get together and we look in each other's eyes, we can see that goodness in each other, and then we'll see it in ourselves and just get stronger, and we can touch it, and we can feel empowered to go and really live this life. And that's it really. And then to share some ideas I have, because that's what I do, that I hope I love them, think they're really helpful, and that maybe other people will too. It's such a simple, kind of pure thing really. And it's so difficult to find a way of expressing that in a world which is very busy with a lot of other stuff, and I struggle with that, as people who've listened to my other things will know. So I wanted to say that really, that there's a deep goodness that's getting born in us, that's growing, evolving in us, and when we really reach into it, it's God. It's this transcendent being of love. And the thing about that is it's completely real. I want to say it's as real as this wind and this river and this blue sky, but maybe it's more real in the sense that it's just so, when my attention was fully in it. When my attention's not fully in it, it's not so real as this. That's the truth. Like, this is more real when my attention's more in this. But when my attention was completely in that yesterday, that was as real as it gets. It was totally, utterly real. Okay, my friends, whoever's listening to this, I hope some of that made sense and that it was worth your time. I really enjoyed trying to share it with you in this beautiful place. Let me just show you a bit more of this beautiful place. Can I do that? I can't even see what the camera's here. The sun.